What's up, Taiwan? Good morning. I got your hot coffee right here. I'm Leslie Liao with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. A proposal to lower the voting age in Taiwan has advanced in the legislature. It's a measure that has support from several political parties. The change would allow citizens to vote in elections starting at the age of 18, down from the current 20. The measure still needs across-the-aisle support in order to pass in the legislature. Now, because this is a constitutional amendment, there are a couple more hurdles before it can go into effect. It has to pass a public referendum and it needs presidential approval. DPP legislator Zhou Chunmi is one of the people who proposed the amendment. She says young people are ready to vote. January 19th in Taiwan is Firefighters Day, named after the country's emergency services number 119. Fire stations in the East Coast counties of Yilan and Hualien held open house events on Monday. Members of the public got to see a Black Hawk helicopter and a fire truck's elevated platform in action. Firefighters showed off their uniforms and equipment and shared advice on how to stay safe in the event of a fire. For many indie bands in Taiwan, performing at the Taipei venue Legacy is seen as a milestone in their musical careers. Now, a new docuseries on TaiwanPlus called Road to Legacy is shedding some light on what it takes to make it. Our reporter James Chater was at the series' launch and spoke with some of its stars.
Road to Legacy, a new docuseries for a new perspective on Taiwan's musical scene. It's been 2 years in the making after filming was delayed due to the pandemic, but viewers can finally catch the new series offering a behind-the-scenes look at the creative and personal lives of 10 musical acts. On Monday, the stars of the series walked the red carpet at Legacy, the legendary Taipei venue the documentary is named after, before their first glimpse of the new 10-part project. For 24-year-old Linian, having a film crew around all the time took some getting used to.
其实一开始是稍微有点害怕，会想说会不会有暴露太多细节啊，或者是太多就是比较弱点的事情。但后来发现，就真的看了影片之后，觉得这些才是完整这件事情的一件怎么讲，让它更完整的一个样貌。
The singer's groove-influenced and playful sound apparently reflected in his approach to the project.
因为我就是一个蛮无厘头的人，所以其实我很多时候都会闹剧组的人，就是因为他们有给我一个 GoPro， 然后我就把 GoPro 一直在拍他们，就他们拍我就是嗨，然后一直在拍他们这样。我觉得那个互动是还蛮有趣的，就是可以跟剧组的人就让他说，不要只是他在拍我，然后我们好像在演戏而已，是真的知道说我们是有一个互动的。
More seasoned figures of Taiwan's musical scene also appear. Tizzy Back, an indie rock group founded in 1999, regrouped after the death of a bandmate in 2018 to feature in the series. They say watching it back helped them remember important moments about their recent journey that even they had forgotten.
纪录片的对我们来说，一个对我们最好的帮助，应该就是可以帮助我们时时去醒视，就是说我们经历过的事，然后我们的重心应该放在哪里？因为其实现在大家生活都很忙乱，其实常常会忘记，当初发生过的事情，或是忘记了一些类似初衷之类的东西。所以我觉得纪录片像这次的经验，就可以再提醒我们，就是什么是重要的这样。
But beyond documenting the lives of Taiwan's musicians, the series has a wider purpose. The stars of the show are gathered here behind me to catch a first glimpse of this docuseries, the directors of which hope will fulfill two goals. As well as unveiling the trials and tribulations of the creative process, it's hoped this series will shed light on the diverse musical talent here in Taiwan. Indigenous Taiwanese R&B singer Abao also stars in Road to Legacy. She's best known for her album sung solely in the Paiwan language, her mother tongue and one of Taiwan's indigenous languages. The series also features Name Wee, the Malaysian-born singer of Fragile, a song that got his music banned in China. And it's capturing these sounds and stories that stars of the series hope will help them communicate with new audiences.
你会发现，台湾的乐团其实是不管是样貌或者是乐风都是很多元的，所以就是直接出去用音乐跟大家、跟全世界的人沟通，我觉得就是让全世界的人认识台湾是一个这么多元文化的一个地方最好的方法。对。
Showcasing a plethora of styles and sounds, Road to Legacy promises to bring that diversity to a new audience while giving old fans something to enjoy. Damon Lin, Rick E, and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.
The first 3 episodes of Road to Legacy are now available on TaiwanPlus.com. Be sure to check it out. We now take you to rural Hualien in eastern Taiwan, where one man's conversion of an old building is transforming a whole community. Wei Zhonglu has the story.
On most days, people in this small Hualien community on Taiwan's east coast can be found gathering at this old house. It was converted into a space for learning in 2017 by a baseball fan from the Southwest, who first moved here to promote the sport.
7、8年前的时候来这边成立棒球队，因为其实在偏乡的话，当然书店也少，艺文活动也少。然后当然就是我们可以把孩子的课服的部分，然后也一起在书店这边一起可以做。
Etude was born from Huan Wei's initial interactions with local children. He wanted to give them better access to educational resources. The books are donations from across Taiwan, and children now drop in after school to study.
现在人越来越多，然后所以我们就到周边，我又租了另外一个空间，然后成为食堂，所以我们也会在食堂跟书店两边客服。
It's not only the children who visit, but also other locals and tourists. Aside from expansion plans, Hu has more activities lined up for the community.
1到5的时候，然后我们会带小朋友去跑步，小孩，然后很有精神活力。大人也会看到说，小朋友也在努力，在完成他自己的目标。
This unique learning space has become a turning point for Hu and his neighborhood, recharging the community with renewed vitality and hope. Maggie May, Wei Zhonglu for TaiwanPlus.
Visitors to Cairo often remark on the many stray cats on the streets of Egypt's capital. Now, one eco-conscious local artist is combining recycling with his desire to make sure the cats stay warm in the winter. Ken Ning has more.
These workers are using old tires to build shelters for the stray cats of Cairo. It's the brainchild of Abraham Abugandi, a local artist and founder of an eco-friendly design house called Moby Kia. He's concerned about climate change bringing colder winters to Egypt, and what that means for Cairo's many thousands of street cats.
ان هم في ظروف قاسيه جدا زي ما احنا شايفين التلج بدا ينزل في مصر والتغيرات المناخيه اللي بتحصل مع المطر او مع التلج اللي بدا ينزل في الغردقه واسكندريه.
These Abugandi design mobile shelters can each accommodate up to 5 cats and keep them warm. There will also be the option to include a food distribution system to keep the cats from fighting over it.
فكنت دايما بفكر ازاي ممكن استغل الكاوتش اللي هي حاجه الناس بترميها وهي خامه ليها خصائص كتير مميزه منها عزل الحراره في ان انا اقدر اوفر موبايل شيلتر او شيلتر من 4 ل 5 قطط يقدر يبقى في يعني مع الوقت موجود في كل شارع من حاجه احنا بنرميها وخامه تقدر يعني نحافظ على حياه كائن بحاجه احنا بجد مش محتاجينها.
Abugandi is partnering with an e-commerce platform which will allow people to order shelters or donate to their manufacturer. By transforming scrap into useful insulated items, Abugandi hopes to fulfill his dream of a cat shelter on every street in Cairo. Kama Xu and Ken Ning for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. I'm Leslie Liao. We leave you with pictures of sea turtles that were rescued from plastic waste and now returned to the wild in Argentina. Less plastic, more turtles, gotta love that. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. See you next time, and take care.